Hi, I'm Les Wilkinson with the law firm of Wilkinson Magruder, your Social Security disability attorneys. I'm here with my law partner, Andy Magruder, to talk about some new issues involving Social Security disability benefits. You know, you have two types of hearings before the Social Security Administrative Law Judge. You have an in-person hearing and a video hearing. So Andy, would you explain about the video hearings and the in-person hearing?
Sure, Les. A Social Security disability claimant is entitled, as a matter of right, to have a hearing in the same room, an in-person hearing with the administrative law judge, where the claimant and the judge are in the same room. And generally speaking, those hearings are better because if you're in the room with someone, you get a better sense of really what they're all about, how credible they are, and how disabled they really may be. But Social Security also conducts video hearings where the claimant and the attorney are in one room and they're talking with the judge via this two-way television system, and the judge might be in St. Louis or Chicago or somewhere else. And while these video hearings can be okay, there's something lost there a lot of times when looking at someone through the video versus being in the same room. Now Les, let me ask you, what sort of mailing does Social Security send out typically a month or so after a hearing is requested regarding these video hearings?
All right, they'll send out, in fact, it'll be a nice brown envelope and it'll be a form for you to sign if you do not want a video conferencing hearing. If you fail to check I do not want a video hearing, you fail to sign it, you fail to date it, you fail to return it, you will get a video hearing. So you're going to get a video hearing unless you check the block saying I do not want or do not wish to appear by video hearing. So it is important. I mean, I tell all my clients to check no, you want a real person to hear you. Because I've had experience with, you get some judges, and there's some good judges that conduct these video hearings, and there's some terrible judges that conduct the video hearings. So you don't know who you're going to get till you get a notice of the hearing. It says, okay, your video hearing is going to be on this date. This is the judge. And you might want to beat your head against the wall. Say, oh no. But so I always prefer to have an in-person hearing because, you know, generally they come out of the Columbia hearing office and we know them. Whereas the National Hearing Center, you don't know them.
Well, unless also you've got a claimant has to return that form within 30 days of when it's mailed. So oftentimes clients will come to us and they may have requested their hearing by themselves 6 or 9 months ago, and when you kind of look into it a little bit further, you find out that that they received this package from the hearing office about the video hearing, and they just kind of put it aside. They didn't look at it very carefully, and they didn't return the form objecting to the video hearing within 30 days, and then lo and behold, they're a little disappointed to find out that they're now stuck with a video hearing.
And one thing about if we represent someone, get in early enough, and we get a copy of what they send to our clients. And so we'll get a copy of that form, and I always check. I know we do not want it. We want an in-person hearing, and we send it back just to double check.
And I'll tell you, Les, once you have sent the form in saying that you want to have an in-person hearing, it doesn't mean that later on down the road, due to a change of situation, you can't waive that and have a video hearing. That happens on occasion. Certain judges only do video hearings, or if Social Security claims that they will speed up hearings if it's on a video hearing, but I don't know that there's really a whole lot of evidence to support that. But again, just because you request an in-person hearing up front and maintain your right to an in-person hearing doesn't mean that if situation changes later, you can't waive that and have a video hearing.
Because a lot depends on who the judge is. Correct. So we might say, oh yes, we'll take a video hearing by that judge versus any day of the week, you know. So anyway, that's an issue that you need to keep in mind as you get that form and complete it. But if you got any questions about that or any other Social Security disability law questions, give us a call. We'd love to help you. Now stay tuned. There are more topics coming up.